Ooh, do I have a powerful message right now? Man, do I. Do I. Where to begin? Where to begin? So we'll start from the top. From the top. Because it's very, very simple for me to pick up on things that don't make sense. The things that don't make sense, right? Although people like to paint XYZ and they're supportive and they're they got your back. Yeah, it's all an illusion, no doubt. So let me read some responses that I've thrown out into existence, right? In a nutshell, they've worked us against each other. Simple math. Simple math. This is simple math. So gather your calculators. Let's all get together here. You do what's right. You get rewarded by God. You do what's wrong, sliced with society. What society says you're doing what's right, well, God's going to give you what you want. However, hang tight. However, the price is going to be your conscience. Your conscience. You can't run from that, baby. You cannot. Whether it's you're flipping cards, you're sleeping under the same roof, you go to church, you consider yourself very faithful people, at the end of the day, your conscience, it follows you, right? And this is what's so ironic to it all. This is what's so ironic. Because everybody thinks that they got one on me. They're like, oh, yeah, we got one on her. But you don't. Very important to do everything that you're doing within your day with a postured heart as if God and Jesus reside in you, right? So every movement of your day, every interaction, every audio, every reading, every video, everything you do it as if God resides in you, Jesus resides in you, right? Because they do, because that's your conscience. And so when you go against that, you're like, wow, this is what it feels like to live a double life, because that's exactly what you're living. And it catches up with you. So if you see something wrong, but yet you go along with it because you want that fame, you want that fortune, you want that money, you want that bag, but then it catches up to you. Why? Because God sends you somebody in like me, thinking you can pull a fast one. I know it sucks. It sucks to suck, believe me. Let me ask you this. When people refuse accountability, what does that mean, even if it's our own government? What does that mean? I get that you're, a lot of people like to play oblivious to the obvious, and I'm good with that. If that's what you float with it. But then don't tag team with them and take the advantages as if you're against them, but you're really not. You're taking those side-end payouts. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. It will catch up with you. I promise you it will. Some way, shape, or form, it will. God stands on accountability and action based off the justice for humanity and mankind. Get closer. Remove greed, power, and money. So remove those three things and ask yourself, what are you moving on? What are you moving on if you remove those things? Not a lot. I would venture to say people are probably like, I don't even know what I'm moving on. If I remove greed, power, and money, I don't even know what I stand on. I don't. That's really sad to say, isn't it? It is. It really is. I just shared a powerful video. There are so many families right now broken based off our government and what they're doing to it, and everybody just wants to keep pretending like they're being TI'd and GI'd but on the back end receiving money to placate that they're actually being XYZ'd when they're really not. It's crazy what they'll do. I know, it's crazy what I know. It's crazy what I know. You know? And, you know, all I have to say is this. I have a filed case. I'm a whistleblower. So I'm going to blow that whistle. Blow that whistle, baby. Like, what are they going to do? The worst? Like, really? Come on. Come on with it. But let me tell you something. So we're on a group chat, and she posted something that really meant a lot to me last night. And I'm going to read it to you guys, because this nailed it as to how I stand. Amanda, Deborah Breen, Deborah in the Bible. Quiet strength. I am a quiet strength. I am indeed. God positions me to be a quiet strength. To show my adversaries, my enemies, my opponents, those threatened by me, that they have the upper hand. He does that. I know, it's a hard truth. I know. Sharp wisdom, judging rightfully under the palm. And I do. I carry a duality in me that's very simple. I carry a true postured heart. I do indeed. I don't run on money. I don't run on greed. I don't run on power. I run on doing right by every single one of us. As if we're all equal, because we are. Right? And self-love is the numero uno. But you can't preach self-love and then do dirty in the back. That's a bad idea. Because God's just using you, and you haven't awoken to it. A leader who doesn't seek spotlight but delivers clarity and direction when it matters. And that is this moment now. This moment now is when my direction matters. As much as I've been shown tonight, and as much as I've picked up on, my golly, big jolly. And if you think I don't see you, I freaking do. You know, I straight do. You think you're clever, but guess what, baby? God's more clever. And I'm connected to God, truly connected to God. Although you placate that you are, but you're really not. You're doing very dirty things in the back. And well, that's a whole different line item. That's a different line item on a scope, a foundation. You know, that scope of work. Not the insurances so gratefully use. People like to make money on your death as if you're dead, and then you don't die, and they're like, wait a minute. We said this person was going to die. We were supposed to collect all this money. It's like, man, really in a pickle. We're in a lot of pickles right now. You know? And so many people are involved, and I hate that for you. I hate that for you. I really do. But man, am I locked in. Not only for what you've done to me and my son, but to what you're doing right now to humanity, to mankind, to single mothers, single fathers, to children, and all those entangled in it that know about it and that have went along with it and pretended that they're fighting against it while they monetize off me. Because I know about all of you. So, I guess the show